All right. Back at it again tonight. It's my second night of streaming with 2 cameras. Fancy. So up to the black now, which is the fun part. So that's the picture that I want to create. You can see. Just give me a minute. This is the picture that I'm trying to create on the PlayStation 5. So we're nearly all done. Time for the black, and then time to clear coat it. Just using Posca pens. Really good for doing stuff like this, except for I keep smudging it. So Tom, Travis. So this is the cover from the Mark, Tom and Travis show. Blink 182. So I'm going to do the back of the PlayStation cover as well too. All right, I'll do a close-up for you. Mark's head. Get those eyebrows in there. There we go. Marky Mark. Looks a bit scary at the moment without their eyes. Hey James, how you going? There we go, some on Mark's head. Head in there. Now we'll see how many times tonight I smudge all this. Thank you, thanks for the likes. Oh, this is going to take me forever. I'll switch to the thicker one. It's just for a PlayStation 5. So this is going to be, this is the, you can see the PlayStation logo there. So just, yeah, got the face plates off my PlayStation 5 and thought I'd paint them with a Mark, Tom and Travis Show CD cover. Bit of a Blink-182 fan. So there you go, that's the cover there for it. Thank you. So yeah, nearly finished. Spent a couple of hours on it so far, but it's nearly all done. So I might stuff it up with the clear coat, then I'll cry. Just saw Blink-182 not that long ago in concert. They were really good. This is the third time I've seen them in concert. This time I got a seated tickets though. I'm too old for the mosh pit these days. Alright. So I'm trying to work from this side across so I don't rub my hands over it as I go. Yeah, I've been in mosh pit a few times. I went and saw Yellow Wolf a little while back. I was in the mosh pit for him. It's pretty crazy in the mosh pit. I'm too old for that life now. Good experience though. Ah, cool, South Africa. What time is it there? It's Saturday night here. It's about 9 o'clock or 9, 10 o'clock. Oh yeah. During the day. In Australia. Victoria, Australia. So yeah, Saturday night. Rowdy Saturday night. quiet one this week. So we're getting there. Oh yeah, Byron Bay. Got a long way to go. Yeah, I've heard of that show before, the B&B. I can't remember what it's called though. Everyone always says we should turn our house into a B&B because we've got a pretty cool backyard, like skate park and stuff, but I'd rather just enjoy it for myself. Nearly done with Mark. Try not to smudge it as I go. Oh, I forgot to do his arm. So I'm trying to lean over and line this bit in without rubbing it off. Is the hard part. But yeah, look forward to putting the tattoos on him. She's got Link Me there. You can see. Thank you. No one's ever said that to me before. I feel like I sound like that lady from American Dad, Lois. I've got a Lois voice, I feel like. This is stressing me out. So I tattoo for a living, but doing this is more stressful for me. Getting there. All right. What colour this in? Blink 182 logo. Oh, I first started tattooing. Oh, when did I get my first tattoo? When I was 23. A long time ago. A very long time ago. I started tattooing about 13 years ago. So yeah, it's good fun. It's a bit quiet. Tattoo industry is a bit quiet at the moment. Everything else is so expensive these days, so, but we're doing all right in that work. I work with a bunch of really good artists, so we're getting by. I'm working on this logo. Thank you. I'm about double that almost. Used to do airbrushing back in the day for like Harleys and stuff like that. Used to do the tanks and the fenders and just sort of rolled over into tattooing. I knew a girl who owned a tattoo shop, and so I asked her if I could do an apprenticeship there. I worked with her for a couple of years. She's a really good artist as well too. And then I opened up my own shop. And the rest is history. This bit's taken forever. So this is what I want to try and do for anyone watching. Trying to do the Blink-182 album cover on the PlayStation 5 faceplate. And then clear coat it. So hopefully I don't stuff it up with the clear coat. Just figured out how to do like a multi-camera live too, so I'm a bit new to it all. So excuse me if I get in the way of some of the views with my head or anything. I'm using OBS to do the live stream, but it doesn't say anywhere about the view count, so I don't know if anyone's watching. Too many people are. YouTube's really hard. I find YouTube's hard. I do alright on TikTok, I do alright on Instagram, but YouTube's real hard. But it's starting to go alright at the moment, so just got to be consistent. Try and do 2 long form videos a week and one or 2 shorts a day. I find I've noticed that if I stick to that, then the views go up. Just trying to get my views up to monetize. But I'm just having fun with it at the moment, so it's way harder than TikTok or Instagram to get people to see your stuff. So, which is probably a good thing, I reckon. You got to make sure your stuff's really interesting for people to want to watch it. We spend most of our time watching YouTube over Netflix. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. Have fun along the way, so don't want to take it too seriously. Do some crafty stuff. Thank you. Thanks so much, Braden. Legend. Well, thanks so much, Mikhail. I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm a bit slow with the comments. I'm trying to do a few things at once, and concentrate. So I've still got to come in over the top of that later and add the colours, as you can see, like all these little bits of colour and stuff like that. But I'm just going to do the majority of the black first. Thanks, I just got this hoodie last week. Front Runner. It's an Aussie brand, Aussie guy who does like fitness clothing, but actually really nice fitness clothing. I'm not the fittest of people, but he does really good fitness clothing. T-shirts fit really nice. And yeah, I usually sit on my couch and eat Maccas while I'm wearing these fitness clothing, but that's all right. Pretty comfy. Getting there. Alright, I've been dying to do Travis's hair. Travis. That's what he looks like. And I look forward to doing all these little tattoos and stuff like that. So. Travis is next. And smudge it with these chopsticks. His big nose. Had a cool back cover too, this did. With all the naked guys in the shower. Pretty funny cover. I should try and find that. But yeah, I'm going to do that on the back of the PlayStation 5 as well. So it should look pretty cool. Oh yeah, how do I pin a question? I'll have to figure that out, but thank you so much. I'll have to try and learn how to do things on my lives, like pin questions and that. I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. This is why old people shouldn't stream. Yes, thank you for the advice. I'm 400 hours in, and I need 4,000 hours. But I got most of my 400 from one video of me painting a PlayStation with like a Grand Theft Auto thing. So I thought if I just keep painting a couple more PlayStations, I might be able to get my watch hours up and do lives. Notice I've got a lot of watch hours from lives. Plus I just think they're fun as well too. Be able to chat to people as well. But yeah, I kind of like how hard it is to get like subscribers and stuff like that on YouTube. Like it's kind of like a game trying to level up. So yeah, it's been fun and stressful. TikTok, I do alright on TikTok. I got like 140,000 followers on TikTok. It's super easy to sort of, you know, put content out there and get people to see it. But YouTube's just a whole different story. A lot more effort needs to go into YouTube. Yeah, 4,000 hours. Who's going to watch 4,000 hours worth of stuff? I'll say that, but yeah, we've definitely we watch a lot of Mr. Beast and Cletus McFarlane as well too. Like, we just spend lots of our time watching YouTube creators. Some of the people that do drifting, you know, the Keep It Rate and stuff like that. We just follow a couple of car people. Yeah, we spend a lot of time watching YouTube channels over like any of the stuff on Netflix. I feel like it's a bit more personal. You get more genuine people. Yeah, heaps of Mr. Beast wannabes out there. No one will ever beat the Beast though. No one will compare. He does a lot of good though, like I think he just built 100 houses for people too, so does good stuff with his money, which is good. How do I do that? How do I drop a question? I don't even know how to type. Let me try and figure it out. Oh, pin a comment. It's something I'm going to have to YouTube to look up for the next live. I'll have to figure that out next time. But yeah, I'll definitely set that up for next time. You're giving me heaps of tips, so I really appreciate it. Alright, a little bit more on Travis. I know I still have to finish off bits, but I don't want to do too much in one area because I know I'll just rub it off. I think I'd like to do a couple more like band PlayStation covers instead of games. Like I've done Grand Theft Auto. I was thinking of doing other games, but I'm thinking Offspring cover would look pretty good, or a Korn cover. There's some cool album artworks out there that'll look good on a PlayStation. I feel like a PlayStation 5 is just so boring, the cover. It's meant to be painted. They're just like flat white. I feel like 100% they're meant for being painted. When I go to finish the live, I'll show you guys my Grand Theft Auto one we done. Some green. Noticed a few bits missing. Watch me smudge it all now. So I'm just going to try and do a little bit of green here. And try not to put my hand on it. Alright. Yes, I will, for sure. I'll show you some other stuff. All right, do some outline on Tom next. And it's Tom and his eyes. So I've painted this picture before on my guitar. It's come out pretty cool. I'll have to get that later on and show you guys. That's been clear coated with a bit of glitter. I really like this picture, so I know I've got it on my guitar as well, but I just think it's the sickest picture. It's so colourful and it just really captures the band. When you go to Blink 182 shows and concerts as well too, you find that some people dress up like these people as well too. Not me, I sit down because I'm old. Sit down in the back now. Getting there. Do the crowd next, I think. Looks good from far, far from good. Do some straight lines for the guitar, so watch me stuff this up. Oh, a bit wobbly. It's dry. Try not to smudge anything. So I changed it up a little bit too. I got the nurse down there, and in the original picture, she's on the end of the amp, but it gets cut off in this picture and we can't leave her out. So I thought I'd chuck her in down the bottom. She's pretty important, so we can't leave her out. She looks cool there anyway because she's a bit bigger. But I'm pretty sure if you guys remember the album art to Enema of the State, she's on there. Let's change to a smaller texture for his eyes. Try and colour him in without stuffing him up. Where are you? Every single time I see his face, that is what I'm thinking about. Alright. Alright, I think we'll move on to the nurse next too. I know I said I'd start from left to right, but I think might as well outline her while we're there. A little bit to go on Tom, and then we'll outline the nurse. Alright, so it's hard to try and see her little tiny details, but so she's not all black outline, she's got a bit of gold in her hair. Streaky blonde. Is my head in the way? No. Let me know if my head's in the way. Hello. Alright, I'm going to do the little details in her face. She looks kind of scary there. She still looks kind of scary here, but a little less scary. The pressure's on. These fine lines are making me sweat. More so than a tattoo would. These aren't permanent. If I make a mistake, it's pretty easy to fix. Just doing her little fingers. I just have to wait for it to dry. Posca over it and then do it all over again. There we go. These under there. It's getting a bit wobbly. Hey, what's going on? I am locked in. Focusing. Tips on these textures dry up after a while. This is the longest time I've been live for too, so thanks for watching, guys, as well. It's probably a bit boring for you on a Saturday night. Saturday night here anyway. I think it's running out. No. All right, I've got a red somewhere. I'll do her lips. Tiny little lipstick on. Let me see. New Posca. So I'm using Poscas. Really good for paint and stuff. As long as you've prepped it properly. It's awesome for painting. You can paint guitars, surfboards, skateboard decks. As long as you've prepped it right, sanded it, primed it, sanded it, and then you should be able to Posca straight over the top. Then give it a clear coat or a matte coat, but you have to have a coating over the top of it, or if you spill water or anything on it, it'll come off because they're water-based. Lipstick. There you go. She's looking much better. A bit of a face now. Some gold streaks in her hair. I think I'll do brown actually. My head in the way. Brown streaks. So I should get the cover and show you guys anyway. So this is the nurse from the cover. If you remember this album, it's the vinyl for it. So this is the cartoon version of her in another album. Pretty cool. Whoever the artist was that done this. I've painted this picture heaps of times. But yeah, hats off to him. It's the sickest picture. Same with Offspring Americana album. And Korn and Limp Bizkit Significant Other. They all had really good album art. So I would love to do a Limp Bizkit PlayStation 5 cover. Because that artwork on that was the best. So she's looking cool now. Might do some of the other gold in these girls' hair down the bottom and here. Oh no, see what happens? You have to wait for that to dry now. If you press down too hard on these, they drip. I've been waiting for it to happen, but there you go. She's got balayage now. I bet you if I wipe that. So I just have to wait for that to dry now. And go over it with yellow, and then go back over it with the brown again. Poscas. You can see the tip of it. Just my glass of milk. Hectic night on the milk. All right. So I don't know if it's just this Posca, but I'm going to try and do the brown in her hair now. And then I might do the black. Black in some of these people in the crowd. You can see that, how it's dripping there as well too. But yeah. All right. Feel like it's going to drip on me again. I'm getting to the stage now where I don't know what's wet and what's not. So I'm just waiting to put my arm in it now. All right, I might move over this side a little bit, outline this girl, and then do a blink me on the chesticles. All right, let's hope I don't ruin any more. Now I'm scared. Thanks, Sandy. Getting there slowly. I've probably spent about 6 hours on it so far, I reckon. Left out some of her top. Left out a bit of pink here. I'll have to refill that though. I'll put that in there tomorrow when it's all dry. I'm a bit scared at the moment because everything's wet. I don't know what I'm going to put my arm on. Oh yeah, it was the sickest cover. Like, I reckon it's the best album artwork of all time. That's why I painted on everything. So the back of the PlayStation faceplate's going to have the back of the album cover as well too, which is just as funny. She's coming along now. No, these are just for me, these ones. But I've got Grand Theft Auto ones I'm going to give away, but I think I'm just going to do PlayStation faceplates and giving them away on my channel eventually. I don't really like selling stuff or doing things for money unless it's tattooing, but I just don't like the pressure of having to do things for people as well too. So I'd rather give them away. So I may give these ones away, we'll see. But I've definitely given the Grand Theft Auto ones away. I've had, after I did the Grand Theft Auto ones, I reckon I had about 1,000 people messaging me for them or for me to do custom work. But it just stresses me out doing custom work for people. Unless it's tattoos. So I've been doing it for so long, but yeah, anything sort of artsy wise. Thank you so much, Andy. Appreciate it, mate. All right, might put her red lips in now. Trying to figure out what's wet so I don't put my hands in it. All right. As I said that, just put my hand in it. You see all the brown on there? That was just on the paper though, so. But I'm getting stressed out now that I'm gonna put my hands in everything wet. So I'll do a little bit more and then I'm gonna wait for it to dry and do another live tomorrow where I finish it. Just located in Victoria in Australia. Western suburbs. Alright, she's got a face now. Alright, I might just do a couple of little black bits. Super paranoid now. Alright, I'm going to leave it at there. So it's coming along pretty good. We've got a fair bit of black done today. What's going on, Braden? Are you Aussie as well? Guessing by the g'day you are. Just finishing up for the night. But before I go, I'll show you guys the Grand Theft Auto PlayStation as well. You can see. See that? Quick tour. It's the gaming room anyway. So that's it. Grand Theft Auto PlayStation. Give that away eventually. Yeah. Oops. It's the puzzle that I just kicked everywhere. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow I'll be back and I'm going to finish it off. I'm going to figure out how to